together, and this is going to be shown for training purposes. Will we be seen while we're talking about our slides?
You will.
Okay, because
But you'll be a small window.
Oh, a small window. Okay.
And the slide will be big.
Okay. Okay. Because I am reading, so I'm trying to make sure that it doesn't look like I'm looking down.
Uh-huh.
So
it's a small enough clip that that's not even going to be apparent.
Oh, okay.
So much of what you're doing is they're going to be focused on the slide, even though the slide's stationary. People tend to read slides while they listen to you.
Right.
So
okay.
I wouldn't be conscious about that. Just do it as it's comfortable, and don't try to even worry about whether this is functional or not.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you want me to go ahead and start, or you want to wait and see if you get a phone call back?
No, I'm going to turn my phone off effectively.
Okay. I'm going to, can you allow me to share my screen?
Oh, yes. Did you get a new hairdo?
No, it's just not very full today. See, I probably looked cuter the first time, too.
I don't know. All I know is you're still cute.
Well, thank you. I was like, I don't even remember what I wore. I don't know anything about that day. I don't remember.
I was impressed with you. Were one of the ones whose topic and abilities impressed me. So.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
So now is my background, when I look at my background, it's backwards, but is it straight?
Yep, it's actually perfect.
Okay.
Remember, you check the thing that says mirror the image, so it makes it back. Makes it back from being background to being
gotcha.
Better readable. So you're in good shape there.
Okay. I don't even know what that is. This is what I want to share.
There you go.
And the other thing too, we realized is that Rosie's name's on all the slides, but some of these are mine. So
okay.
my name is not on any of them.
Do you need to change that?
Probably so. I think we realized it when we did it, and then we forgot about it.
We would have to reschedule until Joe changes the names.
Oh, no, then we will just leave it as that.
Okay. I mean, it's up to you. It's not going to bother me.
No.
Anna has put stuff together in such a way that she's not going to do it till the project's finished. So the project's not driving us. We're driving the project, is what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
So if it meant we waited till Tuesday because we wanted your name on the sheet at the top, then that's fine because this is the biggest image. So I can read Rosie now, but I'm not really looking at that. I'm not looking above engagement process in order to, to access that data. So it's 6 one way, half dozen another. So I'll let you make the call.
No, I think it's fine. I'd rather go ahead and
knock it out.
Yes.
I totally understand. Well, yes. If you're ready, I am. I don't know why. Oh, I got to go to speaker view. All right. So you can't see yourself then, can you?
Yes, I can.
Okay. That's the way you're going to look.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's small, and I'm going to try to keep it under the camera, but up above, so it's not so obvious that I'm reading something. I'm newer to this program, and especially like when they threw this topic, I'm like, oh, I don't know what you want to say about this. So I do much better if I just read it and then I don't go ooh and stumble through it.
There you go. Can you tilt your screen back ever so slightly? Because when you sit up, the top of your head gets cut off.
Okay. Is that better?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So you ready to go?
Yes, I'm ready to go.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
There's several things to consider when we talk about the process of engagement. When we're talking about working with other faith partners, the first one would be outreach. In many congregations, the pastor is not the only person who develops ministry for a church. Finding a ministry leader in the church can be a great resource. Often the pastor is very busy with congregational or community issues. Finding other leaders in the church can be helpful in identifying a point of contact. Second would be building trust. Congregations may be apprehensive about working with the department due to congregational or family members having previous CPS involvement. It's our job to educate people about the policies and procedures so they understand what the department can and cannot do. Number 3 would be to involve the right people. Once you have made a connection with the church, your next job is to identify a program that is a good match for the church. Finding the right group, committee, or even individual will help get the program started and moving forward. Finding like-minded people that have a passion for helping children and families is imperative. And number 4, building capacity. Once a church is engaged in a program, it will be important to keep the congregation interested. Some congregations will be better than others at expanding a program. As the department establishes new needs and programs, presenting these to the church will keep them engaged. Some congregations may have the ability to be part of several programs, whereas others it may be difficult to stay engaged with even one. Keeping an open line of communication with the congregation will be important to expanding programs. Engaging diverse faith partners. Communities of faith around the state are very different. We have small town rural churches and urban megachurches. So there's a few things we need to be mindful of when working with diverse faith partners. The first is going to be social media. Be mindful of the technology or the lack thereof that a church has. Some churches still mail out monthly newsletters and do not have any type of technology in their church service. Others communicate completely via social media and use different forms of media in their services. Knowing and understanding the social media aspect of a church you are partnering with will determine ways to communicate and distribute information. Second is cultural considerations and denominations. Knowing the cultural makeup of a congregation will be beneficial. Smaller congregations may likely be made up of similar cultures, where larger congregations may be more diverse. Likewise, having some information regarding the denomination of the church will be helpful in how to engage the church. For example, in some cultures and congregations, women do not hold decision-making positions. With this knowledge, better outcomes can happen when working with the church. And lastly, interacting with the congregation. Depending on the congregation, your ongoing presence may be needed to keep the momentum going on a program. However, in other congregations, they may become very independent and carry out the program on their own. Either way, you will need to gauge the level of interaction you will need for each specific congregation. Also, pairing congregations on a program can reach more people and create more interest. For example, this would be the Beds for Kids building ministry. For several congregations would be able to come together to cover the expenses, cut the wood, and bring groups in to help assemble the beds for children and families involved with the department. Okay, that's all I have. Did my paper get in the way at one point?
No, I didn't see it getting away. I heard it. I didn't see it.
Oh, did you?
I heard it once. That's not a big deal.
Okay. Well, I was trying to move it, and then I was like, did I get it too high?
You did okay. That's the nice thing about having it in the smaller screen. You still look very professional, and it looks like psychologically that the material is important, which says to the viewer that I am more important than Christy is. She realizes my importance. Mm-hmm. So it actually kind of strokes their ego. So, I mean, it's a perfect way to do it. You're just as good now as you were the last time, only this time I'm sure I'm watching. I got the recording button and I'm getting ready to ship it before I have to worry about, did I get it?
Sounds good. Sounds
Got
good.
any other questions?
No, I think that was it.
All right. Well, have a blessed weekend. I look forward to seeing you soon. You're going
You
to
too.
like the introductory marketing piece, because what it does, it'll list all of the speakers in order as a landing page with the topic. And then there's a link underneath that allows your bio to show.
Oh, okay.
No matter what your bio is, some people have got short ones, some people have real long ones, but it's a link, not in the program opening space. So it's that's where your visibility is going to really be important.
Gotcha.
You want to be seen, not on what you're sharing. You want that to be seen,
Right.
primary focus, but you want to be seen so that they can go back to you at a later date. And
Right.
they'll always have the availability of that, and they'll always have your link, your email, whatever other documentation you gave them. So
Good. Good.
it's going to work good.
Okay.
Thanks,
Well,
Christy.
thank you so much for getting me back in and getting me fixed up.
Well, I'm sorry to have to ask you to do it, but we
That's-
got it done now.
I'm done.
All right,
Okay.
dear.
Thank
Take care.
you.
Uh-huh.
Bye.
Bye-bye.